Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Chats with Ant and Rye. And this week we are talking about last year's F1, directed by Joseph Kosinski and starring Brad Pitt. It's also one of our, I suppose we're doing a bit of an Oscar run, and this has been nominated for four Oscars, including Best Picture. It's obviously
Yeah,
about
we'll talk
Sonny.
about that later.
Yep, he's he used to be an F1 driver back in the 90s. He's had a horrible crash, retired, and he's just been driving. Has been called back in by the worst team in the F1 to be one of their drivers, and he's kind of leads them into victory, as the Hollywood cliche goes.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Um, Despite the fact that it's a very Hollywood movie, well, that
Yeah.
is it's a Hollywood movie and it's got a very traditional Hollywood narrative.
Mm.
Very good. I really liked portions of
I
it.
really I really liked it. Look, it's not a bad movie by any means. It's actually a
No,
good movie,
yeah,
especially the racing scene. So I think it's nominated for best sound, best visual effects, and then best
I think
picture.
I think editing is it
And best
is it
editing, I
editing?
think, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That
The
just that
sound,
the
the
sound,
sound
the
is a bit.
racing scenes, the visual
Oh,
effects, fully agree. Best picture, this is where it is a good movie. And again, you know me, when a movie is long,
yep,
because this movie is 2 hours and a half,
yeah,
it needs to be good to keep me entertained. Because
yep,
if you feel the duration of the movie, this is where it's like, it's not, and you don't see this movie pass by. It's actually quite gripping and entertaining. They managed to do
yeah.
that pretty well.
I thought that's one of the things I was like. It was like I think we you did an analogy quite a few bit ago. It's a bit like a roller coaster where you're going
Yeah,
up and then sometimes it just plateaus. But with this one, it goes up and then it kind of scales along. Then it goes up and then it scales. So it just
yeah,
really does keep you on the edge of your seat. And there's quite a few times where I audibly went
yeah,
when things happen to us in some of the races, and it's just like it does really keep you engaged. It's like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
almost
It
like
does.
a real race.
Yeah,
Let's go. I'm going to talk about some of the performances. Um,
yeah.
we'll talk about Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt first. As
Mm,
good as he is, because I
mm,
like Brad Pitt as an actor. I don't
yeah.
think he's a bad actor. He's a very good actor. I just didn't believe him in this film.
I fully agree. I thought I was watching Brad Pitt being Brad Pitt. It suits the role
Yeah.
because
Yep.
he's a charming guy, and this guy,
Yeah.
to be likable, needs to be played by a charming actor, and he
Yep.
pulls that off. But I just felt I was watching Brad Pitt. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Like
Not
what? Yeah.
Sonny, Brad Pitt.
No. Yeah. Because when he's having that conversation where he's talking about there's that one moment when you're driving and it's like everything kind of goes away and you're in peace and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I just saw Brad Pitt reading a line. I
yeah,
didn't go, this is a guy who really believes this. It's just Brad Pitt being Brad
yeah,
Pitt, exactly like you said. And
yeah.
that's not a bad thing. I just wanted more.
I wanted a bit more, and I don't know if it's him or if it's the script that maybe didn't have enough depth. I
Yep.
kind of like the idea that Brad Pitt is taking on an older role that goes with his age,
Yeah.
and not the pretty boy anymore, just like, an older guy. But I want to have this emotional depth that is coming from having more life experience, etc., etc.
Yep.
I didn't really get that from that, so I don't know if it's just the script that was a bit flat for him to do something, or maybe it was just on autopilot a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's just maybe the director just didn't know how to just go, hey, I need a little bit more from you there. Just
Yeah,
that's good, but just kind of really sell it. Just really sell it. I
yeah.
don't really believe what you're saying there. Now, I think you wanted to touch on the relationship. Is that something that you'd like to discuss yet, or is that
The
we talk
relationship
about
with the what was her
with
name? I actually forgot her name.
Kate?
Kate, yeah, because she was so
Yep.
two-dimensional. Maybe that's why I forgot her name.
Yeah,
It's such a shame. Again, actually, it's something of the form over the substance a little bit with this movie. I feel that the visual effects and the races are quite dazzling, but then the storyline is a little relying on cliches and two-dimensional characters. And with her especially, it's a shame because she's an engineer. She's the one engineering the cars. We have a little bit of background as to she was an engineer. She was poached when she was being an engineer to build that car. That's kind of all we get from her. And then Brad Pitt hits on her and she falls for it and she sleeps. The female protagonist sleeps with the male protagonist, which is quite a cliche. There is
yeah,
quite a bit of cliches in this movie that I felt that
yep,
I'm watching a good action movies from the 90s made in 2025 or 2026, 2025.
yep,
That's how it
yeah,
feels a little
definitely.
bit.
And she's a very good actress as well because I
She
loved
pulls
her
that, yeah, she's good.
in The Banshees of Inisherin. She was in Breaking Bad as well. She's in the
Yeah,
Breaking Bad verse. So, and I loved her Irish that she got to use her Irish accent as well. I loved her
that's
Irish accent. It
good.
was just
I like that. I like that was quite a bit of accent all around this
yeah,
movie, and that, like F1 racing is actually something quite international with people coming
yeah,
from
that,
all over the world. That was cool. That was cool. I like that.
yeah. I love the fact that there was actually people from the F1 world who were
Yeah.
playing themselves.
Yeah.
And the fact that, and like Lewis Hamilton, who they're racing in the very end, was an executive producer of this film. So that's really cool that's as well.
Yeah.
Um, the second main character is obviously Joshua, who is the driver of this team already.
Yeah.
I I really liked him. I liked his arc. I found him to be he had a very a fairly full 180 kind of arc where he was kind of
Yeah.
he was kind of the one that was there. And then he's got this kind of champion he's like, no, I'm not going to listen to you. It might have been a
Yeah.
little bit cliche, but he was such an empath throughout it though. Like he had that really good relationship with his mum. He kind
Yeah.
of she's like, go apologize, and he's like, I'm sorry. And then he kind of does progress into this really rounded, kind of really good character. I bought it.
Yeah.
I know it's probably a little
Yeah.
bit.
It is cliche, but it airs on the good side of, yeah, I can buy that. I thought it was a
Yep.
little bit extreme. It was a bit formulaic as well because it really starts being very arrogant and he's in there for the fame when he's doing all the product placement and he's going out, and doing the media and the press. And even if he's lame and he's losing, he's still peacocking in front of the media. And he
Yeah.
doesn't want to
I
listen to Sonny. And then he's got an accident and he doesn't say that he actually didn't listen,
yep.
that he got himself into trouble. I mean, that's also as part of the broader, I guess, issue that I had with the storyline
Yep.
is that you feel that there is so much time wasted because those two main characters have massive egos that they
Oh
can't
yeah.
put aside until it comes to the redemption, that like the solution is love and teamwork and being empathetic and working together, and this is how we overcome, and it has to be grating before that, otherwise it's not enough of an underdog story. That's how it felt
Yeah.
like. Okay. You put
Yeah.
the veneer on it, but it's quite classic as a story arc.
Yeah. Like I absolutely agree with you. But then also at the back end, like he's at the nightclub and it's like he's looking at his watch and it's 1:05 and he's bored. Like he wants to get out
Mm.
of there and he's just like he goes to his manager, I'm out of here, and then he obviously has his accent where he kind of has to rebuild and regrow. And then
Yeah,
obviously another cliche, Sonny gets kicked off the team. Of course he does.
of course. And
So
then he comes back, and there is the
and
other manager that wants to poach him, and he had the opportunity to betray everybody, and it would be good for him, and it would work out, but it doesn't
oh,
because he's got those values in him and good
right.
on him, and yeah, and
Yeah, good on
everybody is happy at the end. Yeah,
yeah, and but I just loved where like the team's all down and he puts on his Joshua puts on his shoes and is like, "Come on, everybody!" And he takes them for a jog, like Sonny used to take them all for a jog.
Yeah.
I, I don't know. I like that. I just,
There is some nuggets of
it
like, it's
yeah,
good. It has also this nostalgic feeling, I
yeah,
guess, that is bringing from a lot of 90s sports movies um
yeah,
that you can feel. But yeah, to come back to the character of JP, he rubbed me the wrong way at the beginning, especially when he's got his accident and he's out for
yeah,
like 3 races or something like that. And they got these other guys coming into Cortez and everything is going well. When JP is away, it's like, well, then just don't come back because you're such an a-hole.
right.
And as he comes back, this is when everything is going down the shitter again. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
no.
He just comes striding in. He's got his sunnies on, and he's just like he's
Yeah.
just got that.
He's on the warpath of like, yeah, here, I'm coming with my big bruised ego and I'm going to impose myself. Yeah, very annoying. Um,
Yeah,
but then again, question for you. Who do you think
right.
is the biggest a-hole? Is it Sonny or is it JP?
I gotta say, oh,
That's a
I
hard
think
one.
Sonny. It's
Really? Yeah.
such yeah, Sonny. He's a bit old. He's older. He should be a little
You
bit
should
more
know better.
mature and
True.
yeah, he
True.
like
Hmm.
all right, we'll talk about the board member, the Tobias
Mm.
Menzies.
Yep.
He plays the board member. That was a bit like you knew that was gonna you knew that was coming. Where he was the one that kind of that was another
Yeah.
cliche. It was just like
It was a bit of a cartoonish cliche
yeah.
almost. Like, it's like, haha, the villain. It's just like, okay.
But then he gets his just desserts. It's like, well, let's see if you are still a board member this time next year. It's like,
Yeah.
ha
Yeah. I do like when Brad Pitt, Sonny, is sending him a text from down the
Just,
race and it's just a middle
yeah,
finger emoji. It's like, okay, that was funny. I like that.
oh, I've got to talk about something. Two things actually. First thing,
Yeah.
I loved JP's mum. I
She's
thought she was
great.
the heart of the movie. And
Loved
the
her.
actress
Yeah.
is only like 4 or 5 years older than the guy that plays JP, which is really funny as well. Which
So
is why she's
funny.
like, I was like, there's no way that she can be. Oh, she's only born in like 1985, and he's born in 1989 or something like that. So,
All right.
yeah, she could do. Now, there's a scene in the film where it's Sonny and JP have been invited to dinner, and Kate's there, and so Kate goes, "Sonny, this is Josh. Josh, this is Sonny." And do you know what that reminded me of? There is a scene in Seven where um, Morgan Freeman goes
Yeah.
to Brad Pitt's house, and she's like, "William, this is whatever his name is."
This is
I was
Miles.
like,
Yeah.
this is, "Oh my god, this just reminds me of Seven for some
Yeah.
just a comical something that I found. That was like, that's funny. I found that.
That was good. And to wrap up on the performances, what do you think of Javier Bardem?
I He was okay.
It was okay.
It
Yeah.
yeah, he just could have been played by anybody. It was
Yeah. Yeah. He had a few moments that
yeah,
I liked him. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, you're bringing the acting chops here. I like that. But
yeah,
yeah, otherwise, yeah. It's just to
yeah,
mention because you have big names in the movies and big actors that are renowned, like Brad Pitt and Javier Bardem. You're like,
yeah.
wow, that's going to be awesome. But you're like, okay, that's quite mild.
Yeah. Uh, but I just loved all the racing scenes.
Yeah,
They were just phenomenal.
very good.
Uh, I I said it before. I said like there's generally good tension in it, like where
Yeah.
they're overlapping each other and going by each other, and then those two crash sequences, especially
Mm,
JP's. It's like
yeah.
I was, oh my God, I was actually on the edge of my
Yeah.
seat with that kind of one. It's just like, oh, just
No, they were very good. They two things. First of all, it reminded me, I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I think on Sundays on the TV, there was always Formula One, and my dad was
Yep.
watching it, and I was watching it. So it really brought those memories of
Yeah.
that, and it's quite intense, especially the. I used to love it when I was a kid. The stop in the pit lane, and they
Yep.
have to go super fast to change the tire and then go back. I was
Yeah.
fascinated by that. So that brought
Yeah.
nostalgic feelings that I really liked. But also, it looked like a video game, almost, right?
Yeah.
It's just like
Right.
it was, oh, so good, so good.
Just and it's generally what was I going to say? Because it's obviously bringing brings up names, real names. Like
Yeah,
Sonny says he used to, race with Schumacher and Senna, and it's just like,
yeah,
oh, this is they're not faking this. They're actually saying that this is real, and then obviously
yeah.
there's real races that they're racing against. It's a real F1 movie. And I just wish I
It
knew more
is.
about Formula One because it's been so long since I've watched it. I don't think I've really watched a race
Yeah.
in about
Oh, I
30
haven't
years.
watched like for, years and years. I was reading, people were saying for people that don't know much about Formula One, it's a good movie. For experts, apparently it falls flat a little bit, which I thought, okay, that's
Okay.
interesting. I'm glad I
Yeah.
don't know that much about it, so I can enjoy the movie.
Yeah. I mean, you've got the director who directed Top Gun Maverick. So he knows his action. Like he did Top Gun Maverick. So,
Yeah, which I didn't really like, I have to say.
oh, really?
I thought it
I,
looked like just like an hour and a half beer commercial. I just really didn't like the way it was shot. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know. I think
I
it's one
like,
of those movies because everybody was building it up so much. I thought I was really gonna like it, and it's not a bad movie by any means. But I was like, okay, I'm glad I saw it. I don't think I will come
yeah,
back to it.
oh, it could have been better, 100%.
Yeah,
Um, One more thing I loved about this is Hans Zimmer's score.
yeah, his
How
score is
good
very
is his
good.
score? Oh
Yeah,
my goodness, that was just amazing.
yeah,
Which didn't get nominated.
yeah. But the movie got nominated for Best Picture. Um, what's your
I
take on that? Because we have already reviewed a couple of
Yep,
movies, I think, that have
yep.
a Best Picture nomination. One of
And I
them
think they
being Frankenstein, and the other one being Begonia, I think,
Begonia did, Frankenstein did. If I Had Legs didn't,
and
which
Sinners.
which Sinners did as well. Yeah. Yeah, we've done a few, haven't we? No,
Yeah,
I don't think it should have got nominated for Best Picture. Definitely the technical
no,
awards for sure.
yeah.
Um, but I think Best Picture, no, I
I
don't.
I disagree. And I mean, haven't seen all the nominations, but even Sinner, that I think we're both quite so about, I think is more
Yeah,
deserving to be nominated for Best Picture
yeah,
than
yeah.
this one, which is
You know,
it's a good movie. Does it really deserve to be
yeah, it's good, but
nominated?
it's not Best Picture nominated worthy. If they would
No,
had
it's not.
back to five,
Um,
I don't think it would have got nominated. But now they've got like 10. Is it 10, 9 or
yeah,
10 they do?
but even out of that, I'm not like, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I was looking like there is another sort of movie in the same vein, but it's not from 2025, so it doesn't qualify for nomination anyway. But have you seen Gran Turismo?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, it's a very good movie. I mean, out of this, video game, Gran Turismo, and so
Yep.
sports car game as well. It's excellent, and this I think it's better than F1. And when I was watching it, it paled a bit in comparison to it. I mean, it had some cool stuff, but Gran Turismo overall as a movie is better. So I don't know. When I feel that a movie is better than another one, even if it's not like from the same year, but very similar movie, I just feel
Yeah.
this picture doesn't gel in it. Anyway, only my opinion.
Yeah, I think I've gone through everything that I need to go through. Is there anything else you'd like to bring up today?
No, I think that's it.
All right,
That's
let's
it.
get into our scores. This was my pick this week, so I'll go first. I'm going to give it a 4. I think it was really good. Yeah, there are obviously a few issues in the back end, but just some few cliche with the narrative and stuff like that. But I thought, yeah, it was really good. Well worth a watch. Not best picture
Picture.
Oscar
Yeah.
nomination, but all the technical awards, yeah, definitely for sure.
Cool. I give it a 3.5. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I think it does things right. I have some issue with the storyline, the cliches that are quite present in the movie, and really being able to spot them, which takes you out of it. But the racing scene and the visual effects are absolutely awesome. And yeah, also, as we said, the performances are a bit so could be better.
Yep.
So yeah, 3.5. It's a good movie. I'm glad I saw it. I would recommend it. I think everybody, people that are interested in seeing it should see it. It's a good movie, but this is where it stops for me. 3.5.
There you go. Very good. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Hopefully, you enjoyed this episode. As always, please like and subscribe. It helps with our algorithm, and we will see you next week.